Welcome back to Let's Play Planescape, Shaper of Dreams. This is Big Los, and we are on the ground floor of the manor of Charis, Cytrion. And we're going to explore this manor a little bit more. Let's go over here, go check the map. This leads to the kitchen. Let's open the door here, and inside we have Jared. Also, there's a woman called Marge. So I guess we'll talk to Jared first. Milady, is there anything you need? I've nearly finished my meal. Jared, I have to tell you something. I hope you won't be laughing about me. Actually, I think this should say, I hope you won't mock me. Shocked. Why should I mock you, milady? That's not respectable, and only a lout would behave like that. Never would I dare to insult my lord's wife, and thus to sully his memory. You have to make quite an effort to suppress a sigh. Jared is surely the most loyal of all your people. However, since your husband left, he has considered it his sacred duty to honor his memory, and to protect you all the time. Sure, Jared, I have no doubt about it. Then please speak freely, milady. I would be honored to help you with words and deeds. It is about a dream. You inhale deeply, but then you bring yourself to tell Jared about everything. Well, what do you think about this, Jared? Jared listened very carefully to everything you had to say, but now is clearly agitated. Suddenly he grasps your hand. This is more than just a dream, milady. I'm sure that this is a message sent by your husband, who somehow managed to find a way to contact you through your dreams. I implore you, you have to take this seriously. I think so too, Jared. And the things you say are reassuring me even further. But how is this possible? How could Corman find me in my dreams? What about all those horrible figures I saw? Sadly, Jared shakes his head. I don't know, milady. I just know that my lord is in a desperate situation, that he is asking for help. I have no doubt about it. Your heart knows that it is true, and that is all I need to know. Jared, it's easy for you to say you are an experienced fighter, but I don't know how I'm supposed to do this. I wish I had never gone for a ride on that dreadful day. This insane necromancer would never have caught me, and I could have lived a quiet and peaceful life. Even Corman seems to have grown away from me. Please, milady, how can you say that? Isn't it true that your husband has sacrificed everything to save you? Don't you think he still deserves your love, even though his fate might have changed him? Isn't it your duty not to despair of your life, but to make the best of it? That doesn't really flow very well in English. I think this should be 4. Yes, you're right. I seem to be taking the easy way out. I feel ashamed of my thoughts. Milady, sometimes it is better to admit to your weakness instead of pretending that you are strong. It's understandable that you feel like that, given that you have always been a spoiled princess. I know that you think so, Jared, but I'll show you that I can be different. Milady, if you want to undertake this quest, please let me join you. I would not let anything happen to you. Let me be your shield, and your enemy's swords will splinter. You know that I was your husband's loyal bodyguard. I'm sure he would want me to fight by your side. I will think about it, Jared. However, it's too early to leave. First, I need to know where to begin with my search. Lady, if you'd like to hear my advice, I think you'd be wise to find some good equipment for a journey like this. The stuff we have in our armory is barely enough to fight a bunch of brigands. Maybe you can find someone who knows about dreams who can tell you more about them. We need every bit of help we can get. You're right, Jared. I think I'll go to Holst and see if I can find a helpful scholar. Please do so, milady. But if you're planning on doing something really dangerous, remember that my sword is yours. So that updates our journal. Alright, I guess we'll talk to Marge now.
Well, hello.
Oh, it's good to see you. Is there anything I can help you with? I'd like to discuss today's menu with you, Marge. Certainly, I was planning to serve you barley broth, chicken, chocolate balls with honey from Holst, and after that, some of our delicious cheese. What does Milady think about this? Marge's face makes clear that Milady had better not object too much about it. Marge, I'm fed up with your chicken. I like to have a haunch of venison for a change. Milady, we can always eat chicken. However, you can get me some venison. I'm willing to prepare it. We don't have anything like that in the larder right now. Very well, I'll see what I can do about it. Oh, so that's another quest. We gotta find some venison. I decided to go hunting. Master Abel taught me how to use ranged weapons, and there has to be game somewhere in the wilderness, okay? There's another one that we could have clicked on.
Well, hello.
Oh, it's good to see you. Is there anything I can help you with? Yeah, the menu. Same thing, barley broth, chicken, chocolate balls with honey. Barley broth? Ugh. Makes me sick just to hear about this. Offended. Oh, is that right, milady? Your husband always used to love it. I could also prepare a chervil soup, but we don't have any chervil left. Very well, I'll see what I can do about this. Oh, okay, so we gotta find some chervil to make chervil soup. I don't even know what chervil is. Is that like a celery or something? I don't know. Alright, let's go around here and see what else is back here. There's a wardrobe. Nothing in it. Inside this chest is 1 gold piece. I just got a note from my girlfriend that chervil is an herb. Of course you'd know, she went to culinary school. Thank you! Got a blank scroll. Why would I need that? Empty bottle. Won't need that either. You know what? I'm gonna put that back. Not gonna need any of these things. Maybe the torch. Alright, let's open this door. This is a locked door, huh? I'm gonna have to find a key for this one. Oh, who's this? Scullion Carl. Lady, don't you think that Marge is too old? Won't you hire a more friendly and young cook? That's pretty funny. Oh, bay leaves. Alright. I'm sure we could use that for something, maybe. And over here, it looks like the laundry. Right? Yeah. There's a big wash basin here, but there's nothing to click on except for this bag. What did we get? Ooh, a magic pouch. Yeah, it's a pale imitation of a true bag of holding and only reduce the weight of stuff in it by 20%. However, that's better than nothing. Someone's talking behind here. Oh, it looks like they're weaving stuff. What is this? The weaving room, of course. Well, lady, I hope you're satisfied with our work. Soon we have enough fabric to make new cloths for the farmhands. What's in the armoire? Cloak of protection +1. We'll take it. And in here, whoa, pressed the wrong button. Ah. We have an armor stand, which has leather armor and a heavy shield. But we already have some leather armor, so we don't need this stuff. We're gonna leave it. This weapon rack, which, whoa, has a ton of stuff. We haven't identified this. Maybe we could use the crossbow. This is 1d10. Take the bolts. Can't use the bow. What's our melee weapon? I don't think we have one. Should we take a +1 dagger or a morning star? Let's say morning star. Put that down there. And we'll put that there, just in case we don't want to use our Eldritch Blast. Although it will be easier to hit with the Eldritch Blast due to having a ranged touch attack. It's over here. A chain shirt. We could probably get some... This is probably better for us, huh? What's our armor class gonna go up to? 18. Yep, definitely. We'll put this over here. We don't need it. We'll take the gem. We don't need the shield. Yeah, because our dex is a 16, so our modifier is +3. And over here would be the workshop. Well, we're not a rogue, so we're not going to need any of these thieves' tools. We're not going to need this ingot either. So I guess we should just leave that. Now, if we find a shop and we definitely need to sell some stuff, I'll just come back here and gather it all up and then sell it. I don't want it cluttering my inventory. Well, we do have another door over here. Let's open this up before we go outside. This is the exit. What is this area? The maid's dormitory, steward's room, farmhand's dormitory. Oh, we have a chest in here. Nothing. Oh, there's another one over here. Yes, let's see what our workers are storing. Looks like they store nothing. Nothing in there either. Well, then what's the point of putting it here? And what is this? An ill farmhand.
Hello.
Worried, the farmhand looks at you and stammers something you cannot understand. What did you say? Why aren't you working? It's not time for the lunch break. Lady, I'm not feeling very well. The foreman said I better stay in bed today. Oh, the foreman should have told me about this. What exactly is wrong with you? I don't know, milady. I feel dizzy. My throat hurts. Sounds like a common cold. I'll tell Marge to give you some medical herbs for the storeroom. I think that sage might be a good idea. Yes, milady, but, you know, the key has been lost. What do you mean the key has been lost? Marge is responsible for the larder at the storeroom. Yes, but she can't find the key. That's the reason why the food hasn't been seasoned very well recently. Oh dear, why hasn't she told me? I'll take care of this. Why did this door close? Is that an auto-closing door? Wow. That's like the first door I've seen in this game that does that. Well, I guess we'll have to go confront Marge about the key being lost. Alright, where are you?
Well, hello.
Ah, it's good to see you. Is there anything I can help you with? Marge, what's wrong with the key to our larder? I've heard you've lost it. She cringes and then answers rather snappishly. I wouldn't exactly say that I've lost it, milady. I just can't find it. After all, it's just a small silvery thing. I'm sure it'll be found soon enough. I've already started wondering why the meals haven't been seasoned recently. But now one of our farmhands is ill and he needs medicine. We have to find that key. Ah, those farmhands always find something to whine and complain about. I don't think that it's so urgent. Marge, I'm the one who decides if something is urgent or not. Now, what can you tell me about the key? The key, milady. I always leave it on my night table, right next to my bed. And then one day, it was gone. Just gone. Nonsense. Keys don't just disappear. Keys don't disappear just like that. I'm sure you have misplaced it or someone has stolen it. Stolen? But, milady, why should anyone steal the key to the larder? It's bad for everyone if we can't get in there. We will see, Marge. As you are obviously unable to deal with this, I will look into this myself. I wonder if that's affected our alignment. That conversation. Nope. Now who could steal it? Maybe this boy.
Hi there.
Lady? The scullery boy dodges your scrutinizing look and stares with fascination at the clean floor. Carl, Marge is missing a key to the herbs. You're always here in the kitchen. You even sleep back there in the storage room. Do you know, by any chance, where the key could be? Got no key, milady, no. You'll fire as Marge now because she never uses spices? No, I don't think so. Do you believe this is something I should consider? There's a glimmer in the boy's eyes. Hope? Hatred? Marge is a really bad cook, milady. You got so much gold, couldn't you sort of afford a better one? You have a certain amount of compassion for the boy and speak to him in a friendly voice. Marge is not very friendly to you, is she? You would rather have a different boss? Sniffs. She's a devil, milady. I hate her. You stroke the boy's disheveled hair. Perhaps she does not mean it, Carl. She does not know how to handle kids. And then you took the key in anger, so she gets into trouble? Stubbornly, the boy stares at the floor. Which one should we pick? Should we keep her or fire her? Well, I guess we'll just keep her for now. I cannot let go of Marge. She has been with us forever. And at her age, she would not find another work. But I could take care of you getting another place to work here on the estate. Now tell me, where is the key? The boy begins to beam with joy when you mention a new place of work to him, but becomes crestfallen as soon as you ask about the key. I plays with it while sitting at the well, and it kind of falls in. So? And you cannot climb down and fetch it, hmm? The boy points to his leg with some embarrassment. Got a stiff leg, milady. Can't climb any good. I didn't want telling the farmhands. They know I'm a thief and would have told Marge. I think that climbing down the well might prove an excellent training exercise. If you can't even overcome a simple well, how can you hope to prevail against the greater tasks? I understand. Don't worry about this. I'll take care of the key myself. Now blow your nose and get back to work. So we have a clue where the key might be. Could be down the well outside, so why don't we head out there? And then we'll see what else there is to explore around this estate. Well, we have the requisite farm animals. What else do we have around here? Farmhands. Buildings to go in.
It's a long day.
Milady,
I could
milady.
use a drink.
Only one moment of your time, please. What is so pressing? I don't have much time right now. Just a moment of your time, please. Well then, what is the problem? The blacksmith told me that your riding horse has a bad hoof affection. It should either be affliction or infection. Yeah, affection is like love or caring. I know, but our groom wanted to take care of it, didn't he? Did the treatment fail? I'm afraid it failed completely, milady. We haven't been able to get to our most basic healing herbs since Marge lost the key to the herbs chamber. Though they didn't help much either. Oh. They could ease the illness, but they never really cured it. The rot continued. Doesn't the groom know what to do? Oh yes, he remembered that we had a similar case some years ago. Back then your uncle made a special ointment. Maybe he simply had it in one of his... So why hasn't anybody gone to see Uncle Laurin and to ask him what to do? We already did, but you know him, milady. He's pretty harsh and said we should not distract him from his research with our trifles. Well, well, and you have let him put you off with that, didn't you? Do I really have to do everything myself? Lady? No, I didn't. I went to him myself after that. Ah, yes. So you finally decided to do something yourself for a change. How very nice of you. I asked him to look if he still had some of that cure left. So? He didn't remember any more what you were talking about, did he? No, no, mistress. He knew exactly what tincture it was, but he said that it was used up last time, and he cannot find the recipe that quickly. Ah, so there is a recipe. Indeed, milady, your uncle also remembered that bay leaf was one of the ingredients in something called Medico, or was it Medica Alco. He also said that some other ingredients are needed as well. So what is still missing? Couldn't you tell you that? Fortunately not, milady. He said he would eventually come across the recipe, and he would let me know then. We can't wait that long, can we? I'll sell that nag at the next opportunity to be done with it. No, let's not say that. We will see about that. I'll go see Uncle Laurin and talk to him myself. I want that recipe, and I'll get it from him. I'll be more successful than I was, milady. So do I. So let's check the farm here. Uncle Laurin's tower, so we should probably head over there to find a cure. And that's all that's really marked around here. There's a blacksmith, a horse.
Hey there.
Your ladyship, milady. Please, may I have a word? Yes? Recently we had a lot of problems with the carriages. Every day something new is breaking down. But why can't you repair it? You are more than a simple blacksmith. You are a master craftsman. That's true, milady. He is obviously very proud of his skills. He is even more elated when he sees that his lady is kind enough to acknowledge his talents. But it's not a matter of craftsmanship. I keep repairing the broken things, but... yeah, what's the problem then? There's only iron left and no hardened steel. Iron is good for horseshoes, nails, and some other things, but it is way too soft for a decent wheel hub. Well, so we don't have any steel left. Why don't we buy it then? I'm afraid we would need you to take care of this. One ingot would be enough. It would be a start. Well, I haven't bought materials for quite a long time. How much is an ingot of steel at the moment? Well, dark steel is probably the most expensive choice. But again, it is the best of the best. On the other hand, it would be a shame, as you could make excellent armors and weapons from it. How much? You quickly calculate the money in your purse. Well, some steel shouldn't be that expensive anyway. I think that depends on the merchant. I'm afraid we would have to pay between 175 and 300 gold coins, milady, for one ingot. How much? Oh, gods, we can't afford that. We still have to recover from the costs caused by the thunderstorm last month. I'm afraid you'll have to wait a little longer and make do with what you have. Milady? Well, milady, that's what I said. It's the best of the best and too good for simple repairs. Normal hard steel would be enough too, I'm sure about it. And how much would that be? After your first shock, you're a little more careful. How much will simple steel cost? No more than half the price. Find a friendly merchant, I would say it would cost between 80 and 150 gold coins. I see, about half the price. Well, I'm sure I will be going to Holst in the near future. I will deal with this. You will get your steel, and maybe we will even have enough for at least one plow. We really need it. Have you got enough gold? Well, if you don't, there might be another way to get your ingots. Thank you, milady. Thank you. I'll finally be able to work like a master craftsman again, and things won't break down again so easily. There. First, I'll have to get the steel, right? We have another quest. Find some steel. Buy it, or steal it, or get it in some underhanded manner. What's in here? What is this? Shun? Shuna? Does that mean like a... Is that like a stable? I don't speak German. S-C-H-E-U-N-E. Shuna. When you want to pet DarkCat, she jumps on the haycock. You mean haystack? Hey, nevertheless, I do to you nothing. How about... Hey, I didn't do anything to you. Amazed, you pause. From the hay there rolls... rumbling, it should be tumbling. A strange black stone. Really? A strange runic decorated stone is rolled from the fresh harvested hay. Sounds like something out of an H.P. Lovecraft novel. Oh, we finally made a lore check, huh? What is this? Stone of Conversion. That's one charge. This strange stone with runes and figures... Oh. This strange with runes and figures painted stone owns the magic energy to transform you at a short time into another mightier being. Yeah, that English could definitely be cleaned up. Do polymorph self once, and then that's it. Could come in handy. And this says Tote Mouse. I'm guessing that says dead mouse in German. And this is DarkCat. Meow. Target has no items or gold. Oh, we can't click on it anymore. We can still see it though. There's the Tote Mouse. Or Tota Mouse. Nothing else in here? Alright, let's leave. Shuna. Don't know what that means. Oh, wait a minute. How many doors are there here? That doesn't go anywhere. There we go. I think that was put in by mistake. Alright, so we got some type of black stone. This is not marked on the map. What else is around here? What, I can't go that way? Am I stuck? Alright, well, there's a windmill here. And I think this is the tower for Uncle What's-His-Name. Uncle Laurin. Alright, let's go inside. Chat with him. An alchemist workbench. Old recipe for a healing potion. I was doing some alchemy again yesterday and discovered that I have to take skullcap, which can mostly be found in marshy areas, and stock of demon's claw, which grows in the area around holes too, and mix equal amounts of them, I get a medicinal substance. Really? Oh, and here we go. So what happens if we put them in here? Oh, we get a potion to cure moderate wounds. Okay. Oh, and here's Uncle Laurin. Let's have a word.
Greetings.
Charis, my dear child, so you finally found the time to see your uncle. You can't help yourself. You just have to smile. These are the exact words your Uncle Laurin used to say when he welcomed your husband. Uncle Laurin, you sound as if I hadn't been here for ages. I visit you every day. Yes, but how many hours does a day have? Each of them could be my last one. You are in good health, Uncle Laurin, aren't you? Absentmindedly, Uncle Laurin caresses your hand. Yes, sure, my child, but sometimes I just miss my boy, you know? He used to see me every day to make sure that I always get my favorite food. I'd so much like to have dumplings again, made of mincemeat. I haven't seen him for a long time now. Where did he travel to again? This is heartbreaking. Uncle Laurin has been losing his touch more and more over the years. Still, he couldn't completely hide his beloved nephew's horrible fate from him. He signed a contract. I told you about it. Do you remember the time when I was so ill? He did it to save me. Now he has to work for the one who saved me in a country far away from here. So what? When will this work be done? Why can't he even pop by for a visit? Has he completely forgotten about you and his poor uncle? You nearly start crying. He hasn't forgotten about us, Uncle Laurin. They won't let him go before he has fulfilled his contract. You see that the old man would like to discuss this further and decide to change the subject. But now, my dear uncle, why don't you tell me about your research? Are you interested in this, aren't you? Of course you are. Indeed, I have your uncle's... Your uncle absorbs himself in his speech about the latest breakthrough of his research. After listening to him for several minutes, you say, "See you later, Uncle. I still have much work to do, and surely you have much research to do." Wait a minute, that's not what we wanted to... That's not the outcome that we wanted. We wanted to find out about his recipe.
Greetings.
You finally found the time to see your uncle. Uncle, I was already here this morning, and now I'd like you to help my horse. Uncle Laurin doesn't seem to have heard the second part of your sentence. Or maybe he just didn't want to hear it. Oh, really? Well, it's very kind of you to come here again. You have so much to do. At least you keep telling me that. Yes, yes. I keep saying this because it's true, Uncle. Try to persuade your dear uncle with your charm. Uncle Laurin, I have a problem. You are the only one that can help me. Me? You want me to help you? With what? Yes, Uncle, you. I need your wisdom and your knowledge. You know that my horse is suffering from a hoof affliction, so I wanted to ask you. Yes, the foreman told me something about it and asked about my old recipe. But I had lost it somewhere. You say you had lost it. Does that mean you found it again? That would be... That's right. I've just found my old notes again. In fact, I was looking for something completely different. You know, scroll for my research, and then, accidentally, I found this. However, I still haven't found my scroll, and I need it urgently. Alright, Uncle, now please show me the recipe. There you are. It won't do you much good, however, because... Well, your uncle is right. You can hardly read his spidery handwriting. The few words you can decipher don't make much sense either. Who's supposed to read this, Uncle? This is... So why don't you stop interrupting me? My notes only tell you about the ingredients you need, but not where you can find them. Don't worry, I'll find someone to get me the ingredients. But first of all, I need to know what these ingredients are. So come on, what do I need for this tincture? Foreman talked about a medical something. And here it reads, Holico Medica. What's that? Let me see this. Oh, here it says, Alcoholico Medica. Can't you read properly? Oh dear, young people these days. Oh, Uncle, now please tell me what I need to prepare this tincture. You are always impatient and in a hurry, and you never have time. Yes, yes, as I used to say, young people these days. Uncle, please? Yes, yes, I'm on it. So first you need this Alcoholico Medica. You still haven't told me what this is, dear Uncle. Oh dear, what's its name nowadays? You always have to change everything and can't keep things the way they are. Wait, I've got it. Oh yes. It is very pure, high-proof medical alcohol. Yes. I see. Distilled alcohol. You're just about to write it down, but... No, no. I don't mean distilled alcohol. I'm talking about high-proof medical alcohol. Aren't you listening? Yeah, it sounds like he's talking about isopropanol. Distilled alcohol would probably be like ethanol. I do, Uncle, I do. Now, in addition to this alcohol, high-proof medicinal alcohol. Yes, Uncle, I got it. Now what else do we need? You also need laurels and bay leaves and roots from a darkhurst shrub. The laurels, leaves, and roots need to be pounded, and then you have to add the medical alcohol and wait until the color of the substance changes. You need to apply the tincture regularly until... Well, we haven't gotten this far yet. Why not... You don't happen to know where I can find all these ingredients? Well, I'm sure that Marge has bay leaves in her kitchen. Tasty roasted bay leaves. That would be great. Maybe you could ask Marge. Uncle, I don't think that I... Alright, alright. Not to put up with Marge's watery porridge. Please, Uncle, I'll talk to Marge. Maybe she has something else in her kitchen. But now, weren't you just going to tell me about the other ingredients? Oh, sure. I'm quite sure that you can find the laurels in the kitchen as well. If not, you'll definitely find them in the storeroom. But these darkhurst roots, well, they can be found on the fringe of the forests. Sometimes you can find it somewhere else, but not very often. Can't we simply buy this from somebody? From a healer, maybe? No, I don't think so. As I told you, they're quite rare in this region. Maybe a druid could help you. But I don't know any of them anymore. Yes, when I was young. Alright, Uncle. Then I'll see where I can find these roots. Now about the medical alcohol. We can surely buy it somewhere, can't we? Buy. Yes, buy it. However, it is not so easy to distill this kind of alcohol. You need very special skills and abilities. Many healers don't have the necessary equipment, but I... Well, your uncle has just interrupted himself quite abruptly. What's going on here? What do you mean by, but I? Nothing, nothing. It was just a thought, and now I've lost it again. What's wrong with your dear uncle? Why is he suddenly so nervous? Uncle, are you hiding something from me? Oh, not at all, my dear child, not at all. How did you hit on that strange idea that I would be hiding something from you? Don't you think you should get started in finding ingredients? Let's do this one. Wisdom/intelligence. He's clearly trying to distract you. Get a little closer to your uncle and look him firmly in his eyes. Suddenly you notice a very peculiar smell. Uncle, that's a strange smell. That's not the red wine you usually drink. That's... You sniff once again. That's something much stronger. Uncle, you shouldn't drink schnapps and you know it. You hitting the squeeze, Uncle? Ah, my dear child, you are wrong here. I don't drink... We're gonna do persuade. Come on, Uncle. You know that schnapps isn't good for you. The healer told you not to drink it and allowed you to have some red wine instead. Now please tell me, where did you get this stuff? Success. Now your uncle is quite embarrassed. Serves him right. I distill this myself, but for strictly medicinal purposes. My ailment, you know, it hurts me time and again. And a nice poultice with alcohol around my old joints. I see. And where's your equipment? I can't see it anywhere. Your uncle giggles and winks. Yes, it's here, and still it isn't. Uncle, please stop this, okay? Alright. A long time ago, I found some kind of cavern behind the wall of my bedroom. And there you'll find everything that... But there's no door there, Uncle. You should look a little more closely. You're still able to open a wardrobe, aren't you? Your uncle won't tell you any more about it, so it's time to have a look. Uncle, one day you will make me... Oh, come on, it won't kill you to find out about the rest yourself, will it? Alright. So we gotta explore. What's this over here? Scroll? Scroll fireball. No, we can't really use that either. Maybe we'll find somebody who can. I get stuck again.
Check this out.
Whoa. Geheimtour. Well, if I know German correctly, I think that means secret door. What about in here? Nothing. Yes, they missed a couple spots here when they were translating the game. Ah! We are in a different spot. And this is our isopropanol. Alright, got it. Remember, Uncle, don't drink the sterno. It's bad for you. You're likely to get ketoacidosis. You have anything else to say? Aha, you have found it. Good. Now off you go. Cure your horse and I'll start distilling again. You have taken everything. Uncle. I need something to rub it in. You know, when the weather outside gets worse, my ailment hurts me, and I need to get a poultice. Well, you don't want to harp on about this, but it is possible that your uncle sometimes... Alright then. Bye, Uncle. See you tomorrow. That's all we can say?
Greetings.
Ah, my dear child, have you come to visit me again? Seems to have forgotten about your last conversation. Now he's busy with his favorite pastime. I'm always busy researching, never get any results. But Uncle, I've just been here. Really? Well, my research takes much of my time. Now, don't you want to know what I'm working on at the moment? Oh, Uncle, I don't have much time today. Maybe you can tell me tomorrow. Good luck with your research. I guess that's all that we can talk to him about, huh? Alright, well, let's explore a little bit more around the estate. Maybe we'll find that well. Alright, let's head on this way. Ah, this must be another entrance into the house. Ah, here's the well. Oh, there's a shovel over here too, huh? Now we have a shovel. Oh, it's like a quarterstaff. It's 1d6. An old but functional shovel. But we have a morning star. It's better. You are looking into the depths of the well. Wet air blows into your face. Somewhere down there in the water is the key to the herbs. I think I should dare it right now. You look around and then call for a farmhand to bring you a rope. Bewildered, the man follows your orders quickly, but as he has many other tasks right now, he seems quite relieved when you send him away again immediately. I have to be crazy to climb down an old well, but that nobody can see me right now. And off we go. Whoa. We have a young shambling mountain who's about to attack us. This creature looks like a mass of leaves and vines with a generally human-like form. It has a barrel-shaped body with ropey arms and stubby legs. Let's see if we can get a quick blast. Concentration failure. Alright, well, we're gonna have to gain some levels before we can use that. Let's just see if we can hit him. Oh no, we died. Oh man. Being first level sucks. Well, I'm gonna have to load and I'll be right back. Alright, we're back in the well and this thing's about to attack again. I wonder if I can get a shot off since he's kind of far away. I'm in defensive casting mode, so that should help. Was successful. Alright, so I hit him for 6 points of damage. Hopefully it won't hit me this time. Come on, Charis. Alright, one more hit ought to do it. Ouch. Alright, we killed it. Got 50 XP for that. Did he leave anything? No. Ah, here's the key. What else is in here? Some rags? Potion of Cure Light runes. And a treasure map. You have found this strange piece of parchment in a pile of rags at the bottom of the well. Though it had been stored in a container for scrolls, the water and its age had made most of it illegible. You could only decipher this. Kazip, this pig must remain mine. Holst's Horse Market, Southern Bridge. 19 steps towards the big oak. 18 to the north. Mushrooms on the ground. 11 steps up the hill. As a boy, I often swiped apples there. 9 steps to the south. I placed a few rocks on it. Well, I'm sure when we get to town, we'll see if this corresponds to any landmarks. We'll take the treasure map. Now, how do we get out of here? Oh, the rope. Well, maybe we should drink this potion first. Alright. Do you wish to climb up again? Yes, I'm done down here. We've done everything that we can. Let's see if there's anything else to explore before we go back in the house with the key. Another head, not a dream hunt, no? Well, I don't know where this goes, but we'll head on inside. It must be some type of barn. Stable, okay. Ah, another bag. Let's grab that. Oh, we can't grab it. What's this? A Kiste. I think that's German for box. Nothing in there. What about you? What do you have to say, groom? Milady, what do you think about planting buckwheat after the harvest? You mean buckwheat? As a second fruit? I have no opinion on it. What's in the basket? Nothing. Anything in here besides the horses? No, it's just like an actual stable. Nothing interesting. Alright, let's open the back door and go out and see where this heads to. Oh, this must be where they put the hay in or something. Because it just leads to a wall. Okay, can we get out of here? Well, it doesn't look like there's anything else inside here, really. How about on the outside of these gates? Well, we could go to the horse market in Holst. To the backcountry of Holst, Country Lane. Lure beer bomb. Don't know what that means. Whoa. Lure beer in, lure beer blotter. I don't know what that is. That's something that should be cleaned up. I think that's a laurel tree. What? I don't know. Maidservant. The foreman always tries to give me more work, but I just told him I'm only following the orders of my lady. You do that. You do that. Alright, so we have this key. Now let's go talk to Marge. Oh, here's some more laurels over here. Marge?
Well, hello.
Oh, it's good to see you. Is there anything I can help you with? Uncle Laurin has had enough of your porridge. He'd like you to serve him some dumplings made from mincemeat. Marge mutters something which you can, with a little lack of goodwill, understand as that old fool. Then she shrugs and says more clearly, "Certainly, milady. No problem at all. I'll prepare something for him as soon as possible." Fine, Marge. You'll be happy about it. Oh, we got 50 XP for that.
Well, hello.
About the key. Has the key been found, milady? I found it, Marge, but don't ask me where. So now you can help our sick farmhand and you can season the food properly again. Certainly, milady. Is there anything else you wish me to do? I've decided to give our kitchen boy a new job. He'll help you for the rest of the month, but then I'm going to assign him to the foreman. And, Marge, I want you to be nice to him until then. Indignantly, Marge shakes her head. But, milady, how am I supposed to do all the work by myself? That's not important right now, Marge. Now I'd like you to go and look after our sick farmhand. I want him to be as fresh as paint. Well, since we have this key, let's open up the door over here. And what can we grab? What's in this bush? Belladonna. Okay. A healer's kit. Nice. Bottle. Potion of heal. Anything else in here? No? Okay. Let's go see if that sick farmhand has been healed. Maybe we'll get some more XP out of it. How much more do we need to level up, by the way? About 150 points.
Hello.
I'm sure I'll feel better soon. Okay, well, you do that. Well, I don't think there's anything more to do in the manor. I think we're going to have to go into Holst. What if we go visit our uncle again? Will he have gotten his porridge? Or, no, his mincemeat dumplings, that's right. That's what he wanted. Where are you at? Ah, back up there.
Greetings.
No, this looks like the same as before. Okay. So we have some quests. We're gonna have to go out to Hulse first, though. Probably the first thing that we're gonna do when we're there is go talk to Master Abel and get trained properly. And then I guess we'll go to the country lane after that. I'm not really sure what's in town. I've only played up to this point. So I guess we'll go to Hulse and see what's there, see if we can complete some of these quests. And then try to go further along in the main quest to try to rescue our husband. Will we be able to do that? Find out next time. This is Big Lo signing off. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. And Tango Medea.